Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, I have got a report for you tonight, which is definitely going to go in the positive column. Now, this is a report all about the amount of guns that were bought in 2021 because the gun trend is continuing. This is amazing news for our movement, and we are going to pass the blessing of the Second Amendment along to the next generation because we're getting an infusion of new people and new blood into the movement. It's our responsibility at this point to foster that and bring them into the fold, but they're here, and that's incredibly important for us. That's what we're going to talk about. It's linked in the description box below, and I want to hear from you guys in the comments because this is the good stuff right here. I really love reporting this. All right, like I said, both of these articles are linked in the description. Check this out. American gun sales continue to surge, new research finds. Firearms sales fell 13% from a high of 2020, but were still 40% higher than 2019. Now that is like new sales. That's not older data. That is current data coming from 2021. Let's dive in further. This is some great stuff for us. American gun sales remained strong in 2021, with nearly 19 million firearms sold legally in the U.S., the second highest total over the past 2 decades, according to new research from the home and personal safety group Safe Home. Now, I'm going to show you a few more of the, read a few more of these things for you. I'm going to show you this graphically as well. Sales fell from 13% from a high of 2020, but were still 40% higher than 2019 annual data compiled by SafeHome.org reveals. Quote, on an overall and population adjusted basis, more people are buying guns in almost every state, according to the organization. Now look at the actual graphical representation. Look at that spike in 2019. Okay, that was not an anomaly, right? Because you guys know what happened in 2019. But if you look at the next year, it did fall, but look how much higher it is compared to all previous years. That is still a spike in itself. People are joining the Second Amendment movement regardless of all the anti-gun propaganda that they are hearing day in and day out. That's one of the things about this channel is we're driving towards new blood, getting new invigoration. This is massive news. This is really exciting to see. Now, interestingly enough, Texas, Florida, California, and Pennsylvania all saw more than 1 million gun sales last year. The state with the fewest was Hawaii, which was 33, which I thought was a funny number. But it was still more than was sold in the year earlier. So universally, across the United States, almost every single state has an increase in gun ownership, taking up that Second Amendment right and blessing that we have. Think about that. This is incredible. With all the pressure coming against us all everywhere, this is what's happening. People are not hearing the propaganda and they're actually making moves. Now, this article I'm going to show you kind of supplements of who's buying these guns. This came from May 19 of 2021, so it's a little bit older of an article. Gun sales heading towards a record year. Firearm facilities are seeing buyers from all demographics. All demographics is that key point. Because one of the things that the anti-gun lobby really likes to do is they like to pick out the fact that they all look like this. But they don't. And that's the little known secret, and it's getting more and more apparent. Demographics are changing. Check out this part. Vista Outdoors is one company benefiting from the surge, even though it doesn't make guns, it makes ammunition. Quote, we haven't seen these trends before. Millennials, more younger generation people, more people of color. Women are embracing hunter to field to table movements, filling their freezers with fresh meat, embracing safety and self-resiliency. Love that. CEO Chris Metz told Fox Business Liz Clayman, quote, we welcomed in more than 8 million new users into the sport, which we call shooting sports and hunting. Many buyers are also concerned about future gun control legislation, which isn't obvious. But look at those demographics. Millennials, younger generation, people of color, and women. Those are all coincidentally the same voting blocks of the Democratic Party. This is looking good for us, guys. And this is the part that I wanted to highlight. While all this new blood is coming into the movement, because this is incredibly invigorating for us, things will start to change and evolve, and it's up to us to bring them into the fold. Teach them the ways, the things that are going down, things that have been going on. Teach them what people want to do to their rights. Teach them how to embrace their rights. Teach them all the ins and outs. We get to pass the sword and pass the torch to the next generation because they are here. And this is an incredible thing, and I'm excited to welcome them to this channel and to the movement as we move forward together. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was a little bit of a pick-me-up because I love things like this because it does show we are making a difference. And I'll see you tomorrow morning on the bullet points. I'm Braden. See you later.